Why I'm out here? I have been a SAG-AFTRA member since 1983, and we're talking about fairness. We're talking about inflation, also AI. For an actor starting out, if you were going to be in a big franchise movie, they would say, sign this, we have the rights to use your likeness forever, and you would never get compensated, and you would have to give away your consent as a starting actor for a franchise that could use your image 10 years from now and possibly make you into a co-star, but you'd get no compensation for it, and sometimes not even a consent.
Today we're here in Times Square with SAG-AFTRA members who are fighting for a fair contract and protections against AI to get their thoughts on how this will impact the industry moving forward. Humanity is facing the emergence of one of the most disruptive technological forces since the Industrial Revolution, AI. The recent advances of this new technology could disrupt every industry in the modern economy. Nowhere are the concerns about the disruptive potential of AI more palpable than in Hollywood, which is currently in the midst of a historic double strike. Can you tell us a little bit more about the role of AI in these negotiations?
Well, it's terrifying, and I have friends who are in management, and they will say that they don't know where this is going, but people didn't know where streaming was going either back in the day when we were negotiating new media contracts. And now we see where it's gotten us. So we need to get ahead of it, right? We need to be able to anticipate the worst case scenario with AI.
What is your worst case scenario with AI?
Well, that you do not receive compensation for them capturing your image and voice, and then they get to use it in perpetuity in any project that they want. Now, that does sound a little bit outlandish, but we've heard outlandish things before come true, and even something slightly less outlandish than that is still too outlandish for my personal taste.
We're not against the advancement of this industry. It is for longevity, for having people who want to tell stories to be able to do that in the future, because I'm very young in my career, and already it's looking like maybe there won't be a career to be had, and that's such a misfortune because there are so many people who dream of these artistic fields as their future careers, and if it's no longer there, that's such a disservice to the young people.
People are getting replaced by it. Sad how people do that to other people.
And so even a 9-year-old like Balin, he's working hard to get these roles and to do what he needs to do. So if we're just taken over by AI and somebody can completely replicate him, it's not fair, and it diminishes what they do and the hard work that they put in.
I do see a future, I don't know if I necessarily approve of it, but a future where they capture your image and then you get compensated for whenever that image is used, which of course sounds like easy money, right? I don't know if that's really the best case scenario, and I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with me. However, that is the bare minimum as far as I am concerned.
I don't think AI should be taking over, but I do think it can play a part.
I think that there's a future where AI and artists can collaborate successfully.
I hope so. That's what we're trying to do. There's got to be a way to change, and the world changes so quickly. We're just saying equal pay. Make it all fair. That's what we're fighting for, and I'm happy to be a union member again since 1983, and we just want to be fair.
Thank you so much. I love you and Ugly Betty.